The mandate of AU-IBAR is to support and coordinate the sustainable utilization of animal resources in order to enhance food and nutrition security for AU member states. And very recently, the mandate of AU-IBAR has evolved to include blue economy.
Africa has 6 to 7 large marine ecosystems. In each of these large marine ecosystems, there are significant number of aquatic biodiversity. AU-IBAR try to strengthen the institutional capacity, the policy, environment, and regulatory framework for in the African countries to tap into the aquatic biodiversity resources. The African Blue Economy Strategy has a vision to transform the African continent through the blue economy resources for the sustainable transformation and growth of the African continent.
Blue carbon, it means the potential of the coastal vegetative ecosystems to store and absorb the carbon from the atmosphere.
Is the carbon captured by coastal wetlands, that is mangrove, seagrasses, salt marshes, and even the open ocean.
Mangroves are able to sequester up to 5 times more carbon than terrestrial forests.
80% of commercial fisheries in the tropics will depend one way or another on mangrove.
Mikoko Pamoja is basically a community-based initiative, the first one in the world to conserve mangroves through the sale of carbon credits. So what we do here is total avoided deforestation, and then we also restore the degraded areas, planting about 2,000 seedlings every year. Mikoko Pamoja is verified by Plan Vivo to sell 3,000 tons of carbon in the voluntary carbon market.
So the community is able to earn up to 50 to 60,000 US dollars per year. That money is pumped direct to the community.
We involve the community through trainings on how they're to conduct restoration, on how they're to conserve their own forest.
We normally go to the forest and looking for that seedling. We collect them and go to plant. We are very proud to say we are protecting them.
We've seen a lot of benefits from the project. Not only the direct benefits, that is in terms of enhanced fish productivity, but we are also looking at the natural status of the forest.
Coastal communities normally go to the dried mangroves. They normally sell those wood for fuel. So the project supporting their alternative livelihoods is encouraging them to grow other type of tree that they can use for fuel.
Under AU-IBAR, we'll be able to enhance the ecosystem-based management to fisheries, ecosystem-based management to seagrasses, to mangrove, and that one you have sustainable coastal development.
For many years, West Africa has been a hotspot for not only IUU fishing but also for fisheries crimes. Illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing is endangering all the efforts made to ensure sustainable management of those resources. One country cannot fight illegal fishing, so that's the reason why what we call the West Africa Task Force came together to combat those problems.
RMCSC is the Regional Monitoring, Control and Surveillance Center, monitoring territorial waters of all 6 member states belonging to the FCWC.
The center is equipped with technology that help track all the fishing vessels that are operating in the 6 member countries.
We look out for vessels with suspicious activity, IUU vessels.
It is based mainly on routines and checking of fishing vessel patterns. Based on all those informations, we are able to connect the dots. The center provides only the intelligence and is up now to the country to take an action, whether it's to deny port access or to deny a license or even to deny registration to the vessel. Since the establishment of the center, there's a significant reduction of some of the activities that we used to see in the region. What we can say confidently is that things have largely improved in the region.
In each of these MCS center operation, the focus has been on deterring illegal fishing practices. But also there is a need to expand their scope to protect the wider ecosystem and biodiversity. AU-IBAR is trying to collaborate with these centers in order to expand their scope for environmental protection and ecosystem.